Hi, I'm Selena, a test prep expert with Study.com, and I'm an educator with 20 years of experience in the classroom. If you're taking the FTCE Chemistry 6 through 12 003 exam, this video covers the knowledge of the nature of science. You will learn about scientific methods, variables, experimental design, data analysis, and how science connects to technology and society. Let's dive in and get you test ready. Which of the following is the term for the proposed explanation that can be verified through tests? A, corollary, B, theory, C, hypothesis, or D, law? A, corollary. This is something that follows from a proven idea, not a starting point for testing. B, theory. A theory is a well-tested explanation, but not just a proposed one. It comes after lots of testing. D, law. A law describes what happens, like gravity, but doesn't explain why. The correct answer is C, hypothesis. When conducting scientific research on a particular problem, the hypothesis serves as the explanation for the said problem. However, the hypothesis must be testable for it to be valid. Which of the following explains the purpose of the test-retest method in research? A, this is used to check if the same conclusion can be derived by using different methodology. B, this is used to determine the test to be done on the control group and experimental group of a research body. C, this is used to determine the number of parameters to vary to increase the reliability of the research. Or D, this is used to check if the same experimental data can be obtained by doing the same experiment later on. A, this is about comparing different methods, not repeating the same one. B, this is related to experimental design, not reliability. C, varying parameters isn't the point. Test-retest is about consistency. The correct answer is D. This is used to check if the same experimental data can be obtained by doing the same experiment later on. The test-retest method is used to check the reliability of a research study. The same methodology is used at a later date. The reliability is high if the same results are obtained after the retest. In scientific research, which of the following is considered the independent variable? A, the value that is kept constant for each experimental trial. B, the value that is adjusted to see its effect on other quantities. C, the value that changes as the manipulated value is adjusted. Or D, the value with the least significance in the research. A, this is a controlled variable, something kept constant. C, this is the dependent variable, which changes because of the independent variable. D, every variable in research has a purpose. This choice is just incorrect. The correct answer is B, the value that is adjusted to see its effect on other quantities. The independent variable is the quantity that is adjusted. For example, there is research about the effect of fertilizer on plant growth. The amount of fertilizer used is varied for each trial to check the change in height of the plant. The independent variable in this research is the amount of fertilizer. The plant height is the dependent variable. Which of the following data is quantitative in nature? A, ductility of a metal. B, brittleness of a solid compound. C, pH of a titrated solution. D, color of a titrated solution. A, ductility. This describes a property, not a measurable number. B, brittleness. It describes how easily something breaks, not a specific value. D, color. You can describe it like pink or blue, but it's not a number unless using a special scale. The correct answer is C, pH of a titrated solution. Quantitative data is a characteristic or parameter that can be mathematically manipulated. For example, the pH of a solution is equal to the negative logarithm of the hydronium ion concentration. Thank you for joining me on some practice questions on the FTCE Chemistry 6 through 12 003 exam. I hope you feel more confident on exam day. For more practice, check out our FTCE Chemistry 6 through 12 003 playlist. And for even more detailed practice strategies and customizable study materials, head over to study.com and check out our FTCE Chemistry 6 through 12 test prep course. Those who use study.com boast a 92% pass rate. Our courses include full-length exams, hundreds of authentic practice questions, and short targeted video lessons, specifically developed based on the latest test updates. With our resources, you'll know exactly what to expect on test day. Like this video and subscribe to the channel to get all the latest FTCE test updates. And please leave your questions and success stories in the comments. We would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and happy studying.